What's up everyone, Josh here with Ohio Fish Rescue, and I have some exciting news today. Something I came out to the fish room this morning, started turning on lights, and I checked and I said, holy crap. But first, here's the Gibiceps pleco in the 4400. You don't see him out all too often, so I figured I'd get him on film for you real quick. He's looking all nice. He's staying on the back side of this wood structure we put in there. But he's definitely a beautiful looking Gibiceps pleco. Kind of hard to get a good view on him with all these fish swimming by, all trying to be camera hogs. But all right, so I was walking over here, and you know, I do my daily checks, make sure everyone's all right. I check on the fish in quarantine. Oh, someone's mating down there. That's kind of neat. But I fed these guys last night, and I come out and I look at the Planiceps belly, and by golly, there's a little bit of food in there. See if I can get a shot and show you guys. So you see that little tiny little itty bitty lump there? He actually ate some food for the first time last night. It's been like 2 or 3 weeks we have not seen him eat, and I've been throwing food in here at nighttime to try and persuade them to eat. You know, when the lights go out, the catfish get active, and he finally ate. So I am super happy about that. Now that he's eating and knows what's food, he should start packing on some weight. He'll start eating like a tank here soon, and we'll go ahead and upgrade him to a larger tank once he's, you know, more comfortable with eating the prepared foods. Now, I still have yet to get this bass to eat, but you know what? He won't be that hard. This Dorado is eating like a tank over here. He is actually a bully in this tank, so I was wanting him to get a little bit bigger before we bump him up to the 1,000-gallon over there. So I'm leaving for Vegas today. Hopefully when I get back, I will be able to move this Dorado into the 1,000-gallon aquarium. Now down here we have this black ghost knife. We're gonna go ahead and move him into the community tank up in the house. That's a 150-gallon tank. But I've also been tossing pieces of food in here for these tiger fish at nighttime, and it's been hit or miss with these guys. Sometimes they will eat the cut fish and prepared foods, and other times they will not. As you can see right there on that guy, I have to clean this glass, but that guy had a little nip on his side. I've been watching these guys very closely, and they get into it every once in a while, but nothing too detrimental. But I'm just about ready to move these guys over to the 125. When I move the Dorado out, I'm gonna go ahead and move these guys over so they'll have just a wee bit more room. Hopefully everyone can play nice. Over here, the Abba knife is out. He is actually eating way more than he usually eats, so I'm kind of happy about that. He is looking great, but there are some fish over here in this 550. We're not going to show you because you know what? We're going to let the cat out of the bag. But holy crap, if I pan this camera over to the left, Rodrigo from Predatory Fins might cry. Uh-oh. But you know what? Speaking of that, we have a response to his latest video that is coming out here soon. So you guys are gonna wanna watch for that. It's going to be hilarious. And yeah, you're gonna see a whole different side of my dad. All right, look at this guy. We've got the Salcona Tortoise. He is basking underneath the UVB bulb, so we have a dry, hot side, which he actually moved this carpet last night. I gotta get in here and fix this. But here's some food left over from last night. I got to clean that out. Pretty much every day, most tortoise people have to change their water, but since we have a constant flow coming in and it's dripping out back into the aquarium, we never have to change his water. He actually loves sitting over in this side, and he's got a ramp up, He's got the dry side, and then he's got the hot side over here. But from when he's come into us to where he's at now, he came in with some severe pyramiding, and it looked terrible. We've been having him on the right diet, giving him the right nutrients through the light that he needs, and it's actually starting to go away. He is looking much, much better. Let me actually get him out and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Come here, bud. All right, let's be careful with you. All right, so if I put him up here, if we look at this tortoise, what I mean by pyramiding is basically these little things right here. I don't know what they're called. I'm not a tortoise expert, but these kind of go into a pyramid shape, and that is a sign of either bad nutrition. They're not getting the proper lighting that they need. So a big thing with tortoises is they need sun exposure. So you need to have them in the correct environment. But this guy here, if you guys see, go back and look at the video from when he first came in, these pyramids were ridiculous. These side ones kind of look like these top ones. The side ones are going away. He's starting to get a lot more robust and put on a little bit of weight. We've got him on a nice variety of greens. We do celery. We'll do spinach. We'll do carrots. Pretty much, I eat nothing but vegetables and meat, so I'll give him a variety of what I have. If I eat, you know, say we get a head of celery, we only use the stalks. He'll eat all of the leafy greens from it. But we'll also do one better. We will put different types of vitamins and sprinkle it over so he'll get the right amount of nutrients that he needs. And it's been showing with how much he's been progressing with his shell. So I just wanted to give you guys a little update on him. I seen he was basking there. And oh, he's actually a lot less shy. He's coming out now. When we bring food in, he'll come in and hand feed. Look, he thinks I'm bringing him food now. But he used to be so skittish and so scared that he would hide inside of his shell. But now he's being just a cute little bugger. Oh, I spooked him. Sorry, bud. Yeah, so soon he will be all healed up, and we're actually going to put him into a different cage because I really don't like this here. I'm actually thinking about turning that bottom 100 gallon. It'll give him a few extra feet, doing a dry environment down there and having him down there until we get the outdoor enclosure for him in the springtime, because as you guys know, the nighttime temperatures are a little bit too cold to be putting sulcatas outside now. So that will be a springtime thing, and he'll do lots of growing next year. All right, so every morning I come out and I do my checks. I make sure everyone's eating, nobody's nipped up. Oh, the stingray actually ate last night too. I haven't seen him eat, but I do my checks on all my tanks. I make sure everyone's good, and I see what kind of development, like overnight. As you can see that this guy ate, because I feed at nighttime for a couple reasons. For one, there are fish that don't like to come out and eat during the daytime. So I feed them real quick, I turn out the lights, everyone comes out and gets fed. And the second purpose is that all night your filtration is cleaning the water, so you wake up to a nice crystal clear tank. You can't even tell that these tanks were fed last night. When I can tell that the tanks were fed the night before, that means I have to clean my filters. So just a little look-see into that. But we get a little update on this goby. He's looking fantastic. There's going to be a couple fish from quarantine coming into this 750 gallon tank because I'm not really happy with this tank. I want to redo this and make this look a lot nicer. So we're going to get some of these plastic plants out here, redo some of the decorations, move some of the fish out of here into the 3000 like this guy here, and then there will be some new people in this tank. So coming over here, I fed this dog bone last night, and look how fat this platinum red tail is. He is a chunky boy. You can see he's breathing hard, so we need to give him some time to digest. It surprised me at how much food this tank actually ate last night. Look at this red tail, these little phantoms down here. They're all sitting on golf balls. So we're not going to stress these guys out. This Sperata Aor, he's been packing on some weight. The amount of growth this thing has had since we've gotten him is just insane. So he'll be bumped up soon. But I hand feed this entire tank and I absolutely love it. I stick food down in there, this jowl comes up and he hits so hard. The one that scares me the most is this goonch catfish, but I absolutely love it. I wouldn't trade it for the world. You know what, someday you might be able to take my hand off, but not today, little fella. I do feed every single catfish in this tank along with the turtle. So this Wallago leary as well. Even this Hemibagris wiki, the black devil catfish. The only one that does not hand feed is that Sperata Aor and the little rhino pleco we have back there. And then the world record largest Adonis pleco in the world, according to Rod from Predatory Fins. You know, we won that bet with him. But you know what? It is a fun time hand feeding your fish. And let's get a look at this guy. He is looking very, very plump. This is the melanistic alligator gar. He usually hides in the back, but he's front and center today. He does have a deformity with him. He has small eyeballs, so I'm thinking he's pretty much blind. He can't see all too well, but we have him in here with the stingrays, and he feeds just fine. And one last look before we go here, guys. This Paraíba catfish. Look how fat he is. He eats like a monster. And I don't think I'm ever going to move him until I absolutely have to. Look at that streamer on his tail. If I put him in a community, that would be gone. Right now, he looks like a show catfish. Absolutely nothing wrong with him besides a little split in his tail. I do not notice that. Look at that big old thing of stingray poop. You guys have been busy. But look how fat and happy all these girls look. So, all right, well, I just wanted to give you guys a little update out here. I was so happy about that Planiceps finally eating. That is one less worry off of my shoulders. So now I can go pack my bags. We can hop on a plane to Vegas, and I will see you guys when I return from Vegas. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you want to see more crazy adventures with the Ohio Fish Rescue, or you just want to see some awesome fish, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And as always, stay fishy, my friends.